Hello, good afternoon. Afternoon, Facebook. Good afternoon, IG. Let me get IG on here. All right, let's see. How you guys doing out there on this lovely Thursday afternoon? Let's see, trying to get IG on this phone. All right, let's see. Hold on one second, Facebook. I'll get with you guys in a minute. This information we're going to share today is going to be awesome. All right, let's see. I don't think my IG is coming on. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's see here. Let's try this over. How you guys are doing out there? You guys hit like and share on this video. This is going to be some very exciting stuff today, guys. We are actually going to talk about this California stimulus. And I got a lot of people calling and asking me about the stimulus payment that the state of California is talking about. And so I have got a lot of calls on that. Hi, ID is on. Okay, so yeah, I've got a lot of calls on people talking about the California stimulus. And it was back in February. Governor Newsom had signed a bill, $7.6 billion, and he talked about the California stimulus. And so that's what we want to talk about today, guys, this California stimulus, special stimulus, and they call it the Golden State Stimulus package, right? And so hit like and share on this video, get some folks on, because this is very important information whenever it talks about giving us some money. Of course, we all want to know how to do that, how it qualifies us, how we get this money. So I want to let you guys know, where we are today with that. All right, so let's see. All right, now I don't need that. Okay, so the first point I want to talk about today, we're going to talk about three different things about this California stimulus. We want to talk about what it is what qualifies you to get it, who gets the stimulus check from the state of California, the Golden State Stimulus, and I want to talk about what you'll receive, how much that will be, and then how you can get this payment. So, all right, so guys, make some notes on this. So let's jump right into it. Hi, Laverne. Thanks for jumping on. Hello, Santos. Hello, how you doing over here? All right. Thank you guys for jumping on. Okay. So what we want to jump into the first one is, what is this stimulus, right? And what it is a payment that the state of California has in that bill, that the $7.6 billion bill. Governor Newsom had a direct payment of to the residents of California, right? And so we want to talk about what qualifies you. And so what it is he wants to make sure that millions of Americans who are in the low income bracket and who have been hit hard by COVID get some extra money. So the deal is that it's the low income bracket and you have been hit hard by COVID, and we want to make sure that you get some extra funds to assist in the process, right? And to qualify, how you qualify? To qualify is that you have to be a California resident for, from the date when they made this bill, which was in February. You have to be a California resident. They would need for you to be at least here for at least 6 months, over half the year. You need to be a California resident. You cannot be claimed as a dependent on another person's tax return. Okay, you cannot be claimed as a dependent, and then you have to be eligible for the California Earned Income Tax Credit. Now, we're going to talk more in the next segment about the California Earned Income Tax Credit and some people who don't even have to worry about filing a tax return that will get this money anyway. But then as far as the people who have to file a return, the California Earned Income Tax Credit, if you're eligible for that, then you will be able to get this money. All right. So let me just kind of back up a little bit on that and tell you what the qualifications is, because I think I kind of ran through that really fast. One, you cannot be claimed as a dependent, right? And then two, you can't file marriage separate because that status doesn't qualify you. Any other status will qualify you. The third thing is if you're a California resident, it has to be for more than half the year, and you have to be a resident in the state of California at the time when this bill was passed, right? And then, of course, one of the greatest thing is you can get it even if you filed with an I-10. So a lot of times, if you don't have a social security number, it doesn't work. In this particular case, the state of California says, look, you're California residents, if you have an I-10 and it's not a social security number, you're still eligible to get this money. Okay, so that's the first thing, what qualifies you and who is qualified to get this money. Number 2 point today is what you will receive. Okay, so we want to know, you want to know how much money you're going to get, what you will receive. So the bill is $600 or $1,200. So if you did a married filing separate in a tax return, it would be $1,200, and or you would get $600, right? One of the things that you need to know is that you have to be qualified for the California Earned Income Tax Credit. Now, some people who don't have to file a tax return, we'll talk about those people when, in a minute, who does not have to file a tax return that will get this money anyway. But for the people who have to file the Earned Income Tax Credit, which if you make less than $30,000 a year, less than $30,000 on a single side, and if it's a married filing joint, $75,000 is the max. And if you qualify within those income bracket, you will be eligible to get this California stimulus check, right? So you'll be getting $600 or you will get $1,200. And so again, you don't have to have just a regular social security number on this one. If an I-10 works as well, if it's a married joint return, one person have a social security, one person have an I-10, it is perfectly fine. You will be getting $600 for each individual. And okay, so that's the who qualifies, what you will receive. And then let's jump right into the third point, because all of this kind of intertwined together. The third point is how to get this money. How do you get your payment? All right. So one is you must file a 2020 tax return. All right. You must file a 2020 tax return. And that return, you can be filed up to the extension period of October 15th. So if you haven't filed it yet, you don't have to rush and file it. Whenever you file your return, if you file an extension up to the extension period of October 15th, you'll be eligible to get this money. Okay, so you have to file a California income tax return. And then there are people who don't have to file a return. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is not the IRS. You don't go online at the non-filer and do any of this. This is a state of California. This is our golden state stimulus we're talking about here today. There are people who do not have to file a tax return. And those are people who are on SSI, people who get cash payment, who get cash assistance, CalWorks. If you're on CalWorks, you get cash assistance, you're on SSI, you will automatically get the money. So you don't have to file anything if you're one of these recipients. Okay, so I don't want you guys to make a note of that, is that everybody doesn't have to file a tax return, because if you're on Social Security, if you're on CalWorks, any type of cash assistance, any type of state program, they will automatically give you the money. Now, if you get your money by check, they will mail it. If you get a direct deposit, it will be directly deposited into your bank account. Okay, so that's for the people who don't have to file. And again, there's no going to the non-filer website like the federal does, because that's the IRS and the feds. This is the state of California, and they will automatically deposit that money if you did not have to file a return, if you're one of those recipients. For those of you who have to file a return, guys, file your tax return. The sooner you file it, the better it is. And they will qualify you to get the $600 or the $1,200 California Golden State Stimulus. Okay, so I hope you guys get that. I'm going to recap this. The thing about this is that, like I said, it has been passed. This bill has been passed since the end of February. And since then, I know a lot of people haven't talked about getting this money yet because I think the money just started going out like March 15th. And some people have gotten it and some people haven't gotten it yet. So it's fairly new as far as going out, because what the state had to do, they had to get like a third party entity to, to send this money out separately. And so that's what took some time from the time the bill got passed in February until now. They needed to contract a third party to be able to send out these payments. Okay, so that's what happens there. But money's still coming. The bill is on the table. It's already been approved. And so for those who are eligible will get this money. So let's recap. Today, guys, again, we're talking about the California special stimulus, which is called the Golden State. Okay, we are in the Golden State. So the Golden State stimulus check, anyone who has been impacted drastically by COVID, and it's for the low income. So we're not speaking of folks who makes more than $75,000 if they're married, or anyone single making more than $30,000. We're speaking about the low income, and that's what the state of California wants to do. So let's recap the 3 points. The first one is what it is and who qualifies. Again, if you cannot be claimed as a dependent on someone's return. You have to file your 2020 taxes if you're eligible to file a return. And we talk about who don't have to file a tax return. And if you are married, filing joint, less than $75,000, then you must be a California resident. That's the key. You must be a California resident. You cannot apply for it if you're not a resident of the state of California. Okay, cannot be claimed as a dependent, cannot file a marriage. Okay, yeah, so there is the points up there. The second one is what you will receive. $600 or $1,200, guys. And the $600, if you're single and you file a tax return, you're eligible for the earned income tax credit, you will get $600. If you file a marriage joint return, you can get $1,200. You can't make more than $75,000. I keep putting these limits up there because I want you guys to remember everybody is not eligible for this money. All right. So again, I get a lot of calls. Everybody wants to know, when are we getting California stimulus? And the cost comes in. I think yesterday someone asked me about the stimulus again. So that's why I chose to have a conversation about it right now, because they know that it's been talked about 2 months ago, and and everybody is still waiting on this money. Okay. So, and then the third point is how to get the payment. If you're an SSI, you're getting any kind of programs like the CalFresh programs or any of the cash assistance program. If you're on any one of those, the money will automatically be deposited in your bank account or mailed to you. So you don't have to do anything there. And I want to reiterate, there's no going to the website and do a non-filer like you do with the feds, guys. Just hold tight. You don't have to do anything there. And for those of you who have to file a tax return, get your tax return filed. And they will see if you're eligible based on your tax return, if you're eligible based on your income, and you will be getting the stimulus check. Okay, so that's the 3 point today. I want to give you guys a phone number that you can call on the Franchise Tax Board. It's 800-852-5711. If you have any questions regarding this, it's not the IRS again. It is the state of California. Call the number at 800-852-5711. if you have any questions regarding this. Okay, so I think that's it on the California stimulus. I just really want to point this out because, again, this bill has been passed since February, end of February, and here we are in April, and a lot of people is trying to find out what's going on with stimulus check and have you heard anything. So I thought, let's just talk about it today. Okay, so that's it. And deadline to file your taxes, guys. If you did an extension, they will still give you the stimulus check if you have an extension up through October the 15th. So for those of you who is not able to file your taxes right now, even though you should file them by May 15th or May 17th, you know, you don't have to worry about it. Get it filed by your extension period and you still be eligible to get the stimulus check. Okay. All right. So that's it for the California Golden State stimulus check. And anybody else have any questions regarding this matter, call the Franchise Tax Board. If you need any help from us here at PROBY'S Tax and Accounting, you can give us a call at 323-290-9034 or visit our website at probyststax.com. and we can help you regarding navigating through the stimulus process, and or if you need to file your tax return, we can take care of that right in the comfort of your own home. Everything is done virtually, you guys. Just upload all your documents to our website, and we do everything virtually. Everything is electronically filed, e-deposited, e-pay. You don't have to worry about leaving the comfort of your home, all right? And get your taxes filed. If you have to file them, get them filed as soon as possible so you can get this money if you're eligible. All right, so with that said, I think I'm up out of here. Again, you guys, make sure that you hit like and share, and make sure that you, leave your comments at the bottom. Leave your comments, anything that you might want to know regarding personal or financial or business matters, whether it's taxes or any other type of financial stuff that you need to know about. You can give us a call at PROBY'S. We're here to help you guys. We want to make sure that you navigate through and understand your finances, especially understand your taxes. Make sure that you keep more money in your pocket so you can continue to build wealth, right? Unless you understand this stuff, guys, it's, you won't know what to do, right? There's so much information. There's so much money out there. There's so much grants and all kinds of stuff. But if you don't understand where to go and how to get it, then of course, you lose out on this stuff, right? So with that said, guys, we're here every Tuesday and Thursday, and we have, what's that, Elaine? We have a session, these 2 sessions, okay, but good info. Diane Branch, thank you. Thanks, Elaine, for these sessions, good information. Thank you for jumping on here. Really appreciate that. Again, want to keep everybody informed. And so that we can stay abreast of all this stuff, right? So that's what we're doing here at PROBY'S Tax and Accounting. I want to thank you guys for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Check back in here on Tuesday or Thursday and let us know if any information you want to hear from us, right? And then we have a YouTube channel, guys. We're building that up. Go over there and go back to a lot of the videos that we have shared in the past. A lot of great information is over there. I get clients calling in all the time and new people who are interested in forming entities, forming new businesses, and they have a lot of questions as to what to do. We have a lot of videos that we have shared with that information as well. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. I want you guys to stay informed, stay abreast of everything that's going on. We're still in COVID. I know we're almost on the other side of that. Okay, so let's just follow instructions and so that we can stay safe. Okay, so with that said, I want you guys to take care of each other and take care of yourself. Okay, bye-bye.